Hey, hey, hey! Here we are again. How's everybody doing? It is still Sunday. Well, here, right now, when I'm doing this, it's Sunday. When you're watching this, it probably isn't. But, yeah, about midway through Sunday. So I thought I'd come up and knock out another video. So I pulled out one of the boxes I had back there. I know these are comics that I got in one of the bundle boxes from Cards One, but it looks at one time I must have pulled them out and put them into a different box, so they would fit back there in that closet space better, because they're in an Amazon box now. But just glancing at the ones that are on top, I don't remember actually going through these. So I'm almost positive this is one of the things from Cards One. This might actually be that I got from someplace else at one time. Like I said, I used to collect comics quite a bit, many years ago. And a good portion of the comics I had, I ended up selling and getting rid of. I ran into where I needed some extra money. I wasn't really at the time collecting anymore, so I decided to go through and get rid of a good chunk of my collection at the time, probably about 2/3 of it I ended up getting rid of. But there were times where I bought like mystery boxes of comics, and again, didn't really look through them. In this case, I obviously just put it into a different box, and I don't remember seeing some of these comics. So we'll see what's in here. If I get down and it stirs memory, then maybe I did look it through them, but I can almost guarantee I never went through these on YouTube, because most likely I got these before I even started doing YouTube. That's all I've been doing YouTube for a few years. So let's go and see what we got. I don't know whether these are going to be Marvel, DC, Independence, or what. So, all right, the first one looks like it is must be a TV series tie-in. This is number 48, Dark Horse Comics. This is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer comic. This would actually be a good one to take in, like if what is that, Sarah Michelle Gellar and David Boreanaz and Eliza Dushku. So I know Eliza does. Actually, I'm pretty sure all three of them do conventions. So that'd be something cool to take and actually have the three of them sign it, since they're on the cover. I keep that in mind. Alright, next. Got one called Carney, Vile and Obscene. Looks like it has to do with like a carnival type thing. It's got a Shaun of the Dead ad on the back of it. Let's keep this Buffy one out. I'll put it to where if I decide I want to do that, I can remember where it's at easily and not have to dig through a box to find it. Alright, here we have some image right now. That's weird. Okay, so these are two different titles. They're the same title, but they have a different publisher logo on them. like I said, I haven't really kept up with comics, so maybe this DW is actually kind of a the same overall publishing company of Image, but it's one of their other names they use. But we have number 1 of Dark Minds Macropolis, and it says DW. And then next I have Dark Minds number 2, but this is just Dark Minds, not Macropolis. And this is an Image title. So I'm assuming those are two different titles. This isn't like the 1 and 2 of the same story. Alright, next we have another Dark Minds. This is number 6, Image. Next we have from Nightwind Enterprises, Elfheim. Never heard of that. Next we have Dark Horse Comics, number 57. Here Comes Dark Horse. Presents 48-page post-annual, so this is probably like a probably showcases a number of the different titles and characters from Dark Horse Comics. Yeah. Here we have a Dark Horse Presents Frank Miller's Sin City. I really like that movie, Sin City. That was a really good movie. I just have a big figure of Bruce Willis's character, that Hartigan from Sin City. I got that in a Toynick Toys Wondrous Mystery Box of Splendor that I bought at a Comic-Con one time. That was like the big main item in the box. Alright, here we have from Black Bull Publishing, or Black Bull Comics, Gatecrasher. Looks like it's kind of like a Flash Gordon type thing, maybe. Alright, next, Dark Horse Comics again. We have, this is a 3 of 4. So, four issue miniseries, Aliens Hive. That looks pretty cool. What was that? Alien versus Alien? And, here, recognize this one. This is from Image. We have the G.I. Joe versus Transformers. Number 2. That's like a throwback to me growing up. I used to have G.I. Joes and Transformers. Wish I would have kept them. They're probably worth a fortune right now. I'll put that one off to the side too. Alright. Pull out another little stack. Alright, getting into some Valiant Comics now. We have number 9 of Rye and the Future Force. This is one publisher I never really got into a lot of their titles outside of, I think, the Turok. Dinosaur Hunter is a Valiant title, and it was pretty good. And we have number 8 of Hardcores. Here come the rookies. Alright, from Cross Gen Comics, number 26 of Meridian. Never heard of that. Alright, next from Top Cow / Joe's Comics / Image. We have J. Michael Straczynski's Midnight Nation. Looks like it has some kind of supernatural vibe to it. Off to the side. Alright, next we have a number 1 Image of the Savage Dragon. Created by, I believe this was created by Eric Larson. One of the more popular Image titles when it came out. Yep, Eric Larson. His signature right there. Next we have Mirage Studios presents Gizmo. Number 1. And no, this isn't Gizmo like Gremlins Gizmo. This is whatever the hell that is. So is Gizmo the guy, or is Gizmo the big dog looking thing? Don't know. Alright, next we have issue number 1 of Tank Girl from Titan Comics. This is like sealed in the bag too. I think I should put that one off to the side. I think I'm going to put that Savage Dragon, because if Eric Larson is ever at a nearby Comic-Con, I'll probably take this and have him sign it. Next we have London Night Comics. This one's just called Poison. A cool cover. And it's a half issue, so it's not a 1, it's a 1/2 issue, so it's probably like a lot of times when they do a 0 issue or a half issue, it's put out as kind of like a prequel or a origin or something of that nature. Next, from Lightning Comics, we have number 1 of Purg. It says it has a glow-in-the-dark cover. That's kind of cool. Let me put that on to the side too. Next, this is from DDP Comics. Not sure what that stands for. I don't imagine it's Diamond Dallas Page. We have Snake Eyes Declassified. And this looks like it's a dual. It's number 3. It's like a dual comic because it's got that on that side and then it's got that one on this side. So, yeah, probably halfway through it. No. Okay. So this is the thing when you look through it, it's all that way. They just have a different cover printed on the back side of it. And the last one is Valiant Comics. This is Britannia. Never know that one either. It's like a statue or something on the cover. There we go. So that is the first batch out of this smaller box. Some interesting titles in there. A few that I decided to put back so that I could either go look, read them, or possibly get them signed sometime in a Comic-Con. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Yeah. We're going to keep rolling through the comics. Get through all the ones that I got. And then at the very least I'll know that, I've already gone through them all. Should have some other boxes coming in, some Funko Pops. So subscribe, and then you'll know about when I do those videos and post them. As always, everybody stay safe and stay healthy. Take care of yourself. Look out for yourself and those around you. Don't take much. And, until the next video, enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.